either need to level my owl or get a wolf.
Oh, so public service announcement. If any of you guys are interested in Total War Troy is free for today and today only. So if you like that kind of stuff, you should download it.
Chuck, can you remind me after
Steam?
it? It's on Epic Game Store.
Better
Yeah.
announcement.
Yeah, doing all that.
PSO 2 is free on Steam as well.
Oh, then Steam will do.
Is it free on Steam too? I thought it was
Yeah.
only.
I just
Epic
downloaded it.
Games.
I played a little today. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. It's like everything good out of Warhammer 2 and everything good out of Three Kingdoms.
What was the name of it?
Total War Troy is this new one. It's based off of the Greek Troy movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Are we rolling in a
It's
minute?
great.
Well, PSO 2 is what I was saying was good.
Big PSO fan.
Yeah, it's out on Steam right now. I've been playing it. If you want to join me.
Yeah, I got a guy on Xbox. I haven't played in a while though.
What the fuck's PSO?
Fantasy Star
Fantasy
Online
Star.
too.
Oh.
It's like it just came. It was out in Japan and now it just came to America.
Are we logging in to leave scenario and hold?
Right, logging on to war. I'm gonna need an invite, please. What time is it? Is it time?
It's
Time.
Yeah, it's time to leave.
ready to rumble.
Yeah, please go ahead and log in, and we will leave Cenarian Hold in 30 seconds.
I did so much farming for this dagger and I only got one of them. I'm so mad.
It's okay, you have plenty of time next week. I heard Nias did it like over 20 kills and for one dagger.
Didn't get the other dagger.
He ended up beating a hammer for the other spot.
Just buying a hammer.
Dagger?
Log in, guys.
4 runs.
Log in.
3.
Took me 18 runs for my first dagger.
Took me 2 for my 2 daggers.
All right, we are leaving Cenarian Hold right now.
Let me know when you're at the first set of gates so I can log in. That's where I logged out.
I think I'm going like 30 plus tries for 2 daggers.
Oof.
Yeah.
I completed the auction house quest for my weapon.
He can't wear maces, so that's not even an option for him.
Yeah. I have on the auction house right now 31 small radiant shards, so I know that I've had that many drops.
Who can't wear maces?
I was literally.
Hunters.
I'm sorry. I'm on my way.
Hunters can't wear maces?
No,
Yeah.
we can use every weapon in the game besides maces.
What?
Dumb that you can hold an axe, but you can't hold a mace.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
Because hunters actually club baby seals, so the pet would be afraid of them, right?
Sense to me.
Yeah, that must be it.
I followed that logic.
I swear to God, if I get killed, I'm just gonna read everywhere.
Well,
We're gonna do great tonight.
I'll be happy if my buffs make it to Twin Imps.
Oh, we still gotta kill those mini bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh boy. Are we gonna do that first, or the Gloppy dude?
We'll try Vistus if we clear Sithune. Killing Sithune's the main goal for tonight, though.
We're not there yet, War. I'm already here, accurate.
All right, say when. I had to get my
Who's,
cold rage daggers out of the bank.
Who's Sithune?
I hate you.
He's the last boss.
Oh, you mean Cthulhu?
Oh, Cthulhu. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Sithune.
Yeah, Sithune.
C apostrophe Thune.
Cthulhu. Got it.
Cthulhu.
War, did you ever figure out who that Logjamp guy was, though? For real?
I'm about to get jumped. I can see.
Yeah,
it.
War, did you figure out who the logjamp is?
I'm on the other side of this pack.
It doesn't make any sense to me, because it says at the very top who started
Alright,
the report.
let's hurry up with this summon because I'm pretty sure we got a group of alliance coming behind us.
Yeah, they're behind.
They're a nice alliance, though. They
They killed
For
me.
now,
I'm sure that they're nice for now.
Yeah, they just killed Blimford.
did they really?
We got us. War has to log in.
I'm on.
Can we where did you die? Can we res you?
Start a
died
summon. Whoever's
at the
here
main
in front of the gate.
I'm underneath the 40 alliance. Come get me.
Yeah, we're not gonna get
There
you.
is.
You're gonna have to run back and we'll summon you to the pull spot when we get there.
He was in AQ40 was the funniest part.
Plant food death counter 1.
Oh my god, that was true. Shouldn't the people in the raid go ahead and start running, like, to the spot?
Yes.
I forgot to get the mats for 10 cheddar since the cloak on my mailbox feels bad.
We know how to get there.
Where's who today? Depending on them.
Who?
They probably don't raid today.
The World Health Organization.
Don't turn your tokens in. Hold
Yeah, I'm
on
gonna start
to your,
saving mine.
Yeah,
hold on to your Karaji Lord's Insignias.
Mine are in the back.
I totally forgot about that.
I don't listen to Priest.
Rude.
Donger, I will give you 1 solid stone for 1,000 gold.
It's a good deal, dog. You should do it.
That's pretty cheap compared to the auction house price.
I'm surprised this part is clear.
Everything's clear all the way to.
I expect it to respawn.
Your buffs are gonna be more than ticking in a minute, bro.
Kidding me? I just rezzed in stealth and got sad.
You got plenty of time. Everyone has to run on foot all the way to Hooran.
Cool, because I got ganked again.
We should split up the hunters so that we can aspect of the pack everyone over.
Just start juggling them.
Huh, that is
We don't have enough for everybody, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'd have to wait the same
Wait
amount of time.
Everybody has to bring your alt hunter in to run everybody, and then your main will get summoned.
Or just some of the people aren't here yet.
Fucking bagpipes on his mouth.
9k or 1.9k backstab on that little bug.
Got him.
You probably just pissed Cthulhu off, dude. That probably hurt. Like a little bee sting.
I mean, my heart will explode.
This is
You will die.
This is a nice long walk.
Yeah, imagine not are running back to this because back
No
then,
white protection.
yeah, we had like 3 shamans in the raid or whatever, and 2 warlocks.
Oof.
This claw looks pretty good with that green outline for the 15 agi. Like little.
Oh, I gotta see that.
It looks really good. I love it.
Breeze, where'd you go?
Yeah, link that shit.
Okay.
What the fuck? Did I get turned around? What the fuck?
There's only one way to go, dude.
I mean, that's what I thought too.
Are you in a dead end or did you find Visitus?
No, I'm just.
He probably turned to the bug trio,
See
dude.
what happened. Oh,
Give me that.
God.
I was so close to missing Neff.
Give me that mount, Jert. I'm glad you have that much. I'm gonna need a loan when I get my Thunder Fury.
Okay.
6 years later.
We're sure it's going to a rogue next.
Do you think you'll complete Thunder Fury before you get the Warblades of Aznoth?
Maybe.
Probably not.
Maybe the same day.
Those are going to a Death Knight.
He'll complete it around the time he installs item rack and gets Diamond Blast set.
Is item rack really that good? Like...
Yeah.
No.
I love item rack.
If you need to switch your stuff around a lot, it's good.
I mean, can't Outfitter just do that?
Item rack has trinket menu built into it, so that's also a good one.
I swear the yellow bug has a higher pixel count than the other ones.
Well, Vishail's green one is covered in that stupid oozling shit.
It's probably why he wanted the green one from you.
They look the same. There's just the writing. Some of the writing color schemes are harder to see, so it's less defined.
We've gotten like no greens. It feels like everything's been yellow or blue.
Green.
I see 3 blues, 3 yellows, 1 red, which and
Is
2
about
greens,
right.
which means, yeah, that's what we're only off 1 green from the rest of them.
Leave it to Jert to have a red one. Don't shame me for having a red one.
Red one looks pretty cool.
We're jealous, brah.
It looks better
Jealous.
than it did like in the preview I was looking at.
That would have been a good idea. You should have suggested that. Yeah.
Joke's on you. I wanted a green one.
He only doubled my income.
There goes that
not the
idea.
entire guild's. Fuck. I mean, what? Don't worry, Zio. I'm team don't have one either. And I've been the one handing them out.
Are we all here?
Invictus for Breeze and defeats.
Yeah, where's my boy? Where's my boy Waterbags? There he is. Goddamn checks offline. Kept buff.
What about me?
You're offline.
The last two running in are right about here, guys.
Everybody who's offline, because they're saving buffs, can go ahead and log in. You know, we're doing Twin M's tonight. Buffs may not even make it an hour. So losing a couple minutes is not a big deal.
Cthulhu just told me
Dude.
I will die.
My Anubisath parse, though.
You will have your buffs for all of the Nubisats, I promise.
That's a
Send.
good.
Where's Cam Grill at? Perfect.
Do we want to put nature resist on for these guys on the melee?
We only need, I mean,
That would probably help with the thunderclaps and the flakes.
Because if we get the thunderclap meteor combo, it helps a ton. I've read.
We do want to make sure that we're fearing the ads rather than switching to ads and to burn the Anubisats down.
I think we should not give Barstow DPS on these.
if you have good pieces like the rag cloak with 15 NR, you can use that. Shit like that.
Look, man, everything in WoW can be made easier by simply killing it faster.
True.
Big true.
You ain't wrong.
Desiree, select plant food.
This might come as a surprise.
We already got the two groups marked.
Melee stack on war, the square. Range stack on one of the ranged marks. Be 25 plus yards away from the melee group. Melee, let's move forward because they're not. We can just face pull this. Keep
You're
moving
not-
up, guys.
Not
We're
in
gonna
two
do
groups
this.
at all.
The range are too far up. Vice. Carmen.
Stack on the shapes.
Here we go. Get in. Spell Shadow Bolt, get in.
Hey, all those buffs.
Sphere all that shit away.
Oh, my DBM did not tell me that that was happening.
Mine didn't either. I just saw his hands glow.
I was busy healing.
Man, we've gotta.
So yeah, you guys gotta react. If we, by the time we say it's Shadow Bolt moved in, you guys should already be moving. If you see Shadow Bolts, you just gotta know to get close.
Also, for the stacking, it's pretty sloppy. You guys need to be on your markers, because if someone's off to the side, it's possible that 5 or 6 people don't get hit by meteor. It's just making it so more and more people are going to die. So if you're in melee, you need to be on square or circle, and if you're on range, you need to be stacked as on their character portrait, or not portrait, I'm sorry, character model, on diamond or was it star? The reason we have 2 symbols, Dong, is in case somebody dies.
The symbol disappears, but
Mainly
yes.
for plague.
Just don't move.
It's actually mainly for plague.
Yeah.
Because that happened to us last raid. Someone with plague had the symbol and moved out, and everyone followed and died.
I mean, at that point, everyone should know where they're stacking, but.
Yeah, we could just. Everyone just has to sort of personal responsibility, know the abilities. If it's Shadow Bolt, you guys need to be in. Meteor, we need to stack. You know.
I think we should just skip all of them.
If only.
Forehead.
How do you know the ability before he fires it?
You don't.
You don't. But once you see it, you have to.
Has Thunderclap or Shadow Bolt
It
volley.
was just unfortunate timing that as soon as we got hit by the Shadow Bolt and we all started to go towards the melee group, some of us at different intervals, that Meteor just came down and smacked us.
We started way too. We started too far back to be fine this time. I think the range is like 25 yards or something.
Alright.
So
Getting the stacks again. We're gonna hunter pull.
Yeah, we have a big conga line right now.
need a closer one.
Bunch of melee just sitting in the middle.
Bag, you got it, or you want me to do it?
I'll send Russell in. He's going now.
Let's get in zone probably, just to be safe.
If it's thunderclap, your range are definitely gonna be getting hit.
Well, I mean, either way, we're gonna get hit by something. So we just gotta be really close to the thing, like the break point. Rip Russell.
He didn't die.
Here, just get in. Just get in.
Everyone get in, stack on war. Hit him in the face, guys. Don't even worry about getting behind him, because you're just gonna fuck the meteor up. Dagger was just gonna have to
fuck it up. Yeah.
War Stomp Pierce on these things. Even hunters, just come in to the group next time, because that meteor barely hit you guys and killed you.
You guys can finish them.
Get out. Get out.
They don't die.
Get out.
Oh, they don't?
No.
148.
I don't give a shit.
I'm out. Let's go.
There's the mount.
You just start making people bid for the mounts.
Restack up. Do on the left side again so that plague people have room, the entire right side to work with. Stack on whatever, square. You guys can also just literally put the marked target on follow.
Dream, you don't have him out yet. Okay.
Let's continue this death train.
Yellow.
Perfect time to practice positioning and not spreading out would be now.
And if you have your nature resist set, it actually
Don't want to be
mitigates
up on
some
the
of the poison for
You're
plague.
up on the side and the meteor comes down, you're gonna die. You're in between, you're gonna die. It's not a big AoE.
Alright, Russell. Oh,
what
he's
the-
walking away.
Is my pet broken? He won't do anything.
You're walking. What? Use Eyes of the Beast and then dismiss
Yeah,
it.
just Eyes of the Beast it.
Man.
Not from there. Come back to us.
Go Wendy, it's fine. Go.
Yeah, whoever,
Go.
anybody.
Careful, don't get two.
Yeah, get the right one.
We need to
Thunderclap,
fuck 'em up.
get back. Thunderclap, range, get back.
Thunder meteor. Everyone
Range,
stack.
range back up.
Flap. Clump. Very
Range
well.
back up. Range back up.
You're still too close range.
Yeah, we're gonna back up a little more. A little more. A little more.
Alright, we should be good now. Fear them.
Stack up.
Just fear the ads. Do whatever you can to keep them off of you.
Right now.
Pop cooldown,
That
guys.
is over with damage.
Keep fearing, guys.
Exploding.
Oh look, he pooped out a chunk.
Clean, boys.
Piece of candy. If anybody needs any of the poop, just let me know. I've been collecting it in 20s and 40s. Probably just gonna send it to the bank after the raid.
That's what, the second worst combo?
Yeah. Shadow Bolt Plague is the absolute worst.
Because if you have plague, you die.
It's just
You
like
just
a
don't
really
have room.
weird.
You don't have room to spread out.
If we were to fight him like where he is now, we should probably spread there.
I mean, it doesn't matter that where you fight him because there's a range. Like on the, there's a range for the Shadow Bolt volley.
Like,
You have to be within a certain range.
The range is from within the Nubisat, though, correct?
Yeah,
What?
it's the Shadow
10
Bolt
feet.
is
So
everything further than 30
basically,
yards.
you could spread out a little bit more, circular. Just because the
Oh,
wall.
you know, the room is not 30. Okay, I know what you're saying now.
Which this next one we should be able to run forward for it. But two more, right?
Yeah, there's one more way in the back. Yeah, we can move up to this one. The final one is in the center hallway behind this one, so we can move up to this one.
Wait, stay with your correct marker groups, please.
Plague will go to the left then.
Stack tight. For this, you can spread out. We have more room now. You can go left or right.
If you get plague, just get away from everybody, basically. Just don't be near
I would-
people.
I would wait a second.
Are we ready? I'm on eyes. I got eyes of the beast. I'm gonna back up like the second I lose it. Are we ready?
Yep, we're good.
Alright, incoming.
Same thing, melee. Melee stack
Thunderclap.
square.
It's Thunderclap.
Back up a little bit, guys. Back up, back up, back up.
One is Frost Shadow.
For one of the tanks, go to the ranged and just pick up
Okay,
defenders.
deal.
Anybody just intercept over there?
Little tick
Dick's
is in
got
there.
it.
We're good.
Dick's got it. Dick's got it.
Bandage if you got it, guys, if you need it. Just help.
Finally, a non-explodey one.
Yeah, we should probably just like bubble the pet and try and bait out both of the mechanics like that.
You gonna do the same thing again, little dick? And I'll just put the mark on bone. Bone time, just make sure you're standing right on top of war when we pull so that the markers are the same.
Dude, you're right. This music does slap.
That flute though, right? I mean,
Has anyone ever heard like Mongolian throat singing?
Of course.
yes.
Oh man, has anyone heard that? Is that a real question?
Bone, there's just one, right? This is the last one.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a good spot right here, especially if we end up getting a plague.
Anywhere you want, buddy.
All right, get ready. We're gonna pull this bad boy. Oh, that's right. He does that thing once you kill all the other ones. He doesn't pat the full length anymore.
He never. There's two middle ones.
Oh.
One for this section and one for that back section.
My beat.
Just in case we don't see both.
Incoming.
I'll live
Watch.
to tank another one.
Watch for mechanics.
Shadow Bolt.
Shadow Bolt.
Move in, yeah, move in.
Plague.
Plague.
Get out,
Plague,
Stray.
get out, Stray. That's a terrible. That's a worst
We can
combo.
we can spread out around them in a circle. Just don't, if you're taking Shadow Bolt, you're too far.
If you're ranged, you can spread out. Don't forget. Just don't stand next
Yeah,
to the plague.
you can move
Or
out now, guys. Just don't get too far
Someone
away.
taunt off war, please. So you can move out.
You cannot taunt these.
2 kill, move out of the raid. 2 kill, move out.
Or stop attacking.
2 kill. If you get Shadow Bolt, you're too far. You can't drag him that far away. You can't drag him that far away, dude.
He's just trying to get away from others with the plague. That's all. Or you just have to stop attacking next time. Let somebody get past your threat.
Better home rest, you're gonna get bolted.
Or just melee can just back off.
We did, but he won't die ever.
This is the worst combo.
Someone
by
has
far.
to take the threat from him, or he will not die. Half the
Just
raid.
die, guys.
Get out of range of Shadow Bolt, dude.
Yeah, running it will kill you faster. So running is fine.
Got on.
I'm gonna go probably not on a Soul Stone.
Yeah, no one had one.
Save the soul stones for wipes, please.
Yeah, range have to make, if it's Shadow Bolt Plague, range have to make a big semicircle around him without getting too far away.
Why?
So fewer people take damage when the initial plague happens.
Farther from him or farther from the next player next to us?
No, you can be close to each other. Just we need to be spread out in a semicircle, close enough so we don't get shadow bolted, and but spread out enough that we don't. Not so many people get hit by the plague. when it initially goes out. As far as the damage that it causes. When we're all grouped up like that, like, I mean, the whole, I mean, all the ranged just get chomped.
Pretty sure you get alerted when you have the plague, do you not?
You do.
So then just pay attention and get the fuck in.
If only.
Yeah, but you can't count on people not paying attention. Okay, like you just pay attention. Like you give the plague run. Like that's all it is. If just listen to like we're gonna be calling everyone out, every single one.
Have I been quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
Yes.
God damn it! I hadn't attacked for 20 fucking seconds and I couldn't take threat. Do you want me to just pretend like I'm not tanking any of these until we know what both abilities are? Because I
doesn't matter.
No, all the tanks need to be building aggro. Because if one of the tanks goes down, you can't taunt this guy. It's just gonna eat DPS.
right,
it's
but
probably
if the
not gonna
tank
be the
gets
same combo.
but if the tank gets plagued first,
What should happen, War, is you should have just flipped to 180, right? And the raid should have stayed still. And like, yeah, some people are gonna get getting hit, but I mean, it's gonna happen. That's you can't avoid it, and just don't stop attacking. Let another tank get it, and then you run away. That's basically what should have happened.
flip 180, let him hit me in the back
Like,
and go down.
Get out of the raid as much as
Oh
you can.
no! Get out of the melee.
No, just run through the mob, and like 180 of where you are right now.
Okay, so where I was, just don't keep dragging him.
Yes.
Don't drag him away.
Put it, yeah, just
I mean,
stand.
he's gonna have something different this time, but in the future,
Yeah, it'll be different, but it's just
at least hopefully he has something different.
And as far as the semicircle comment, there is no semicircle. If that combination happens again, everybody should be stacked with the exception of the person who gets the plague. So in terms of positioning, stacking is the #1 objective, and then if you have plague, yes, the plague people do need to be spread out, but no one needs to be spread out unless they have plague themselves. So please just keep that in mind. If you don't have plague, you need to stay stacked.
Someone's actually gonna have to click on Invictus, this corpse here.
he already rose. He has a rosy pending.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, stack on star and diamond ranged. Melee move up.
I don't know if you guys already had assignments. If you did, ignore that.
Everyone's ready. Go, Wendy.
No step on snake.
Thunderclap.
Plague.
Plague.
Plague. Wendy, get your pet up.
Shale.
We're out of frostbolt range and he's immune to fire.
Move a little bit.
Yeah, you don't have to stay grouped for this.
Yeah, we don't have to
If
be
you want to
stacked.
take a few steps forward, you can.
Better just stay grouped though.
Pop CDs, get this guy out of the way.
And if you get plague, just run.
Fear
the fuck away.
those mobs. Fear those mobs. Priests, warlocks.
Good job moving the plague out so far.
Explode.
You know?
that the last one?
Yep.
Yep. You can believe it, the trash after imps is even worse, in my opinion, but whatever.
I don't think it is. I just think it's longer and there's more of it.
You just gotta break it up.
All right, it's time for progression.
Quote unquote.
I count these as progression too.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. It's you have a couple seconds to respond and do a variable of things. So it's not a lot, but still, it's new.
Make some people resin back here.
Take your nature resist off if you haven't already done so.
It took
Just
me a
a
quick
reminder.
second to figure out my pet head plague. I was like, fuck.
Oh yeah, you should probably just take your pets away on that stuff.
Oh, I used it for pulling, right?
Oh, right.
And didn't die. It was fine, I just recalled it and walked it over to a spot. Beforehand though, maybe I'll assign it like a stay spot away from where we are and then do it with that. That way I can just put it on passive and it'll go right over there.
Dong, I brought Stylines tonight just for you.
I hope you meant to say bound. You didn't take that Thunder Fury off for?
Keep for their own person.
Can we kill all these bugs and stop attacking them? So we can buff and get ready. There we go, perfect.
I mean, let me know when you're gonna flask war so we can sync them.
So twin imps, one of the more difficult ones. It's all about control. So you guys have already read up on it. We kind of talked about it, but we didn't get any real practice in it. So just make sure you're here with the mindset of we're gonna have to get a little practice. If we don't down it the first time, that's to be expected, and it may take several. So just keep that in mind as we try that tonight. Warlocks, we've already switched you into your pairing with
I fixed them still. I mean, they're the first two groups are right though.
Yeah, Karna's gonna be with Bone, Vice is gonna be with War, War is gonna be on the right side.
Open your spreadsheets up.
Yeah, you should have, if you're dual screening, you should have your Keelan assignment worksheet up, which also has your groupings as well. Please make sure that you are not AoEing this fight because of the bugs. You don't want to get all the bugs.
2, 3.
The DPS can cleave bugs down, but they can't be on the tanks under any circumstances because they have a 75% armor debuff.
All right, first thing, don't whirlwind. Don't AoE. Don't aggro bugs.
Yeah, pretty sure you're just supposed to
Most
unbind
important.
your AoE key on this one.
Most important thing, don't AoE. Second thing, obviously melee are going to be running back and forth, and then they're going to switch between the tanks, like the warlock tanks on the range one. Where mages need to kill the guys that get big, and he's gonna. I don't know. I don't remember if they need tanks or not. Does anybody know?
I'll pick him up and drag him to the melee.
Okay. No, bring him to the melee.
Yeah, they can kill them like on their way across the room as well. They don't have to all stop. Whoever has aggro should be dragging it if melee or running back and forth between.
Didn't you say they have like 3,300 health or something?
They die pretty quick.
Yeah, like I
Make
think
sure-
last time we just put the hunters on them, just set it and forget it.
I was gonna say mages can kill him, but hunters can kill him also. Hunters can do damage to the guy, so that's why I said mages. But yeah, I wasn't ready for this.
Hunters need to swap their pets when all the melee DPS does. If you leave your pet there, the new one's gonna teleport on top of them, and your pet's gonna get the initial aggro. And then your pet's gonna leave melee. It's gonna be a mess.
Or just dismiss your pet. You know.
Yeah,
up to you.
that's cool.
That probably
We should-
wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, just have
because
everyone do it.
Because this is 100% on control of positioning. That's like the #1 objective. So, hunters, if you have any lack of faith in your ability to do that, I would probably just dismiss your pets. We're not trying to parse. We wanna make sure that we get this down right. Because all it takes is that 1 second to fuck up threat, which fucks up positioning, which fucks up the attempt.
Yeah, this is still. I think the focusing on the controls main thing. I think.
So how are we gonna pull them? We're gonna pull them to these lanterns, right? So who are the hunters that are gonna pull to these guys?
Should bagpipes on left, check on right, maybe? Sound good?
The mage
Alright,
stays.
yeah, you're right.
The mage stays in position until the swap, and I pick her up on the. Once the first swap happens, I pick up the melee guy off the platform and drag him to the lantern.
Well, just somebody pull the right one then.
Yeah, Hunter can pull Vecnalash.
Hunter being check. You win.
Sure.
Week we said we were gonna do it not at the lantern, but on the other side of the steps.
Yeah, on
Really?
the little step
Our
cubby
side or
hole.
their side?
Generally tank's about right here between the two, right? And the warlock stands, I don't know, right around here or so. And it doesn't really matter to be exact or anything, but
The warlocks, when the switch is about to happen, they've got to run in before the swap, so that way when they teleport, that the warlock.
you don't have to run in. The warriors need to run out. You got to range, like, but out of range. So the warlock's the closest.
The closest person gets plus what 2,000 threat, something
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
Which
The
should be
warrior
the tank. The tank should eat the first 2 shadow bolts. The warrior tank.
The warrior tank.
Okay, that works then.
The warrior tank needs to be the closest person, but not in melee range on the portal. So when the
Exactly.
teleport happens, they have to back up a little bit, but still be the closest person.
On the caster only. On the melee one, you want to stand right on the fucking boss,
Correct.
but only on the like right before the swap. So that means when melee are running back and forth, you guys need to. If you're early, you need to stop and wait for the swap. You can't be the first one in.
We'll call for melee out, in which case melee just step away from the melee boss, look for enraged scarabs to kill, and then wait for the swap.
It's just 10 seconds before there's a teleport. You need to be off the boss and moving over to the other side. It's that simple. 10 to 5 seconds.
In the event that we call for a wipe, make sure you are closer to this part of the room where we're at right now. If you are like way up there, you shouldn't be over there.
No one should be over
Ever.
there.
Ever.
You should not be over there. There's no reason to be over there. So
Yeah, everyone should just stay on the stairs. From what I've seen.
So I just want to really quickly recap the mage assignments. So when the bugs mutate, the mages will go after the bugs while Dongder pulls them into the melee group. Is that what's happening there?
Yeah, any available range DPS.
yeah, you just range kill them. I just put mages there because I don't know why.
Okay, and then in terms of actual boss DPS, the mages should be focusing on the magic guy, right?
You cannot do damage to the physical guy. Yeah, so only the magical guy, and you need to be very careful when you DPS. You need to like. I mean,
There's the night stag when he ports. We're fucked.
yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
honestly, if you can't control yourself and stop DPSing at like 15 seconds, you probably shouldn't even fucking attack, because if your ignite ticks after a port, he will aggro you and you wipe the raid. So it's you have to be able to watch your timers. So like if you can't control yourself and watch timers, don't even DPS the boss as a mage. Just focus on killing all the littles.
I
uh,
Focus on
literally,
killing the middle stuff.
I put a diagram in guild chat. If everyone wants to look at it, where you really should be.
You ready to try this?
Yes.
Fury,
pretty much right there.
Fury Warriors need to keep Demo Shout up on Vecnalash. It'll get some scarabs, just kill them. But the minus attack power really help.
No whirlwinds.
Except to cleave already aggroed bugs.
Melee physical DPS. What is it? 8 seconds before the swap. You need to start headed over to the opposite.
Yeah. Pull off, look for bugs to kill, and then run to the other side.
Your DPS will never suffer from leaving the physical boss, because you can always hit a scarab that's mutated, or be in position to attack the boss on the other side. And again, you just need to remember, if you're early on the swap, you need to stay away from the caster mob. You need to just wait for the swap. But we're gonna go.
Ready to flask war?
Let's save Flask until the next attempt.
Okay.
Let's get like one good pull.
Who's my hunter? Check.
Yep.
Okay.
Where do you want me to bring it?
Bone, you got your hunter?
No hunter on this side.
That's right.
It's
That's
just,
right.
It's just
Gotcha.
the warlock.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna take him into the cubby, basically, between the bottom of the of the steps back against the wall.
Aim shot and shadow bolt cast are the same cast time, right?
I got 3 seconds on aim shot.
2.5.
Yeah, so the left side is already really far ahead of the right side.
You can get
That's fine. The aim shot can be right after. So
Yes.
I'll just count down, and both of you push your buttons on 0.
Don't be scared. You can get close.
Yeah, you guys can move closer.
You can get
Alright,
real.
everybody who's up at top, you can go ahead and get down now.
Are you in range,
I'm
Arcana?
gonna do a pull
No.
timer.
No.
We're gonna go in.
Get ready, healers. Get ready. We're up to go.
We're gonna go in. Oh my god, I can't spell.
You guys should, the range need to move into the center of the room, like where bagpipes is. You
All
don't
right.
be on the stairs.
5 seconds, guys.
4, 3, 2.
There's a lot of tank damage on the melee tank, so just be prepared. It's not like any other fight we've done.
Shoot him. Heal Arcana.
We're healing. Please don't say heal Corno.
Faint.
We need more heals. Need more heals.
Alright,
Watch.
There is no reason to combat res.
You gonna
You got a big
Tele-
bug up in the healers on the right side.
The Karna's dead, so we're pretty much fucked. So
Die back away from their platforms.
Vice. Was Vice dead? Vice, you were nowhere near.
I believe we were all running because the Karna was already dead.
Karna was already dead. So it doesn't
Gotcha.
matter.
Okay.
well, we lasted longer than last time.
4, 3, 2.
So wait, are we pulling them to the stairs closest to us?
We are. We should be. Yes.
Because it seems a lot like we're trying to pull them to the stairs that they're standing on.
The melee one should be beeline it to where he's supposed to be tanked. The range one is the one that's hard to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you want the
I
range
had
one to teleport to where he's supposed to be. Like which the melee one should be in where he's supposed to be already. And you move the melee one, or you move the left side after they swapped because he's melee and it's easier to swap or easier to move. I can't talk right now.
The problem is that check aim shot and then War tried to get aggro off when you couldn't. So
Yeah,
you
probably
pull this
know
one
about aim shot.
You just shoot it with like an arcane or something.
Well, I was late on the aim shot because I was actually worried about face pulling before I was in range.
Don't
so,
aim shot though.
Too much aggro.
Yeah, you're gonna do too much damage. He's not gonna be able to pull it off you.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, that I said aim shot, so that's my bad.
Do they just do the large threat when they teleport, or is that upon initial pull?
They wipe their threat when they teleport, and the closest person gains 2,000 threats when they teleport.
I don't know. I didn't know if that was the reason that he
So
got so much threat.
is Arcane Shot gonna work? Because that does
No.
much more damage. Yeah.
Just do an auto shot.
Yeah, just an auto.
Or even a multi, that's even less damage.
Did anyone else notice they teleported with 10 seconds left in the timer?
Yeah, that weak aura timer didn't work for me. It called it, but the visualization was wrong. The audio and the visual didn't sync.
I think it works like the rag one where well, just because it's off cooldown doesn't mean they're gonna teleport.
What was the first one? It should have been right. Dude hits like a fucking Mack truck.
Yeah, after you get hit with unbalancing strike, you want to shield block if you can.
Where'd you die, Sin?
I don't know where he's at either.
By the door.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, way back here.
I got knocked back.
Did anyone bring repair bots? Just wondering.
I brought one.
Excellent. We have a new soulstone available. ACPM is soulstoning.
This fight's 100% positioning.
It's what's the word?
It's a long fight. It's not about burning.
Consistency.
There was too many warriors whirlwinding in the boss, picking up the small ads as well.
There should be 0 whirlwinds.
Yeah, we literally said that like 3 times.
I mean, you got to put demo shout on them. So I'm assuming
Yeah,
they're going to clear.
we gotta
the
kill
ads.
aggroed bugs, but you shouldn't be doing it if there's no bugs aggroed.
You can just turn and hit them. Just don't whirlwind. You can just turn and hit them.
No multi-shot either, hunters. I'm seeing multi-shots going off. You guys are pulling ads as well.
If it hits more than one target, don't use it.
War positioned him in the wrong cubby. You want him back here. Not up there, correct?
Yeah, you want to come back this way.
You wonder where you are right now.
Yep.
Isn't that too close if they're both in these cubbies?
No.
Nope.
That's
You
what
just have
you
to have them again. You have to have them against the wall. Like Vecnalash has to be like at the wall, basically.
Like, if he's against the wall, the other one probably starts healing about right here.
It shows it. Invictus linked an image. It's like Sins, but it's got. Where did it go?
Yeah, I removed it. I wasn't sure if it was applicable. Want me to put it back?
It's fine. We'll find out
It
next
showed
attempt.
It showed the threshold of how close they can be. All right, let's get these buffs out so we can get another attempt.
Pretty damn close.
We still holding off on Flask?
Let's get a good pull, where like shit doesn't completely go crazy on the pull. If we get one solid swap, we can all consume. and just continually repeat it. Like, we need a solid pull. We haven't even gotten the melee guy back to the position before we wipe. This is like an 8-minute fight, 8 to 10-minute fight. So we need to get the pull down completely, and then after that, it's all repetition.
If you're going to use a flask at all tonight, you should use it now because it's going to end by the time raids end anyway, regardless of progress.
At 9, right?
Yeah, at 9.
That's true.
That's a good call. Well, let's get one more pull, and then we'll flask. Just focus on the pull, everyone. Just focus on getting the guys in position and getting one good swap. That's our whole goal right now. Don't worry about anything else.
Everyone's ready.
Don't be afraid, guys. Get off the stairs.
Alright, timer. We're gonna do 5-second pull.
Let Ford get him in position, guys, before you go in.
Yeah, melee,
He's
don't
going to back
attack,
it up
please.
to near the stairs.
Don't attack the boss, let him get in position.
You can't feint. You can't
Sorry.
feint.
That was my fault.
But just pull him back.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Alright.
Get in position.
Just
with
do not.
20 more
Just,
seconds.
just don't
Kill
attack
the
him. Let me get him in a spot.
No attack. Kill
It
the
doesn't-
big bugs, melee. Kill the big bugs.
They're stunnable.
Stay away from the boss.
On war, big kills
melee.
on war, I think.
Stay away from the boss, melee.
Get away from the boss.
Now we can go to this side. Bone has appropriate threat. We can DPS.
Where's
I got 6k.
Big kills on Vice. Well, Vice just got destroyed.
The scorpions hit very hard. They need to be kited.
So
Vice is down. It's a wipe and war's down. Just run to the door and die.
do we have an actual, like, a dedicated bear tank? I guess is what I'm leading at. Does the sweeping strikes affect a bear? Just like, because I remember when we were progressing in Oldar, I'm just speculating here, that's all. But when we were progressing in Oldar, Thorum did the same thing, and if you used a bear tank, you didn't have to swap tanks at all because they didn't
Doesn't work
fly.
like that.
We don't have a bear
okay,
tank, though.
okay.
And we don't have a bear tank either way.
Okay.
So it doesn't work like that.
Just,
I got soul stone.
we're gonna get bugs. People have to kill them. Everybody.
He said neutral bugs though, so if there's 7 of them, that's your healing aggro is probably pulling them off people aggroing them. So if there's a demo shout on 7 bugs, you have to. I mean, someone has to pull those back in. Someone's probably either demo shouting or aggroing them somehow with AOE, and pulling, and your healing aggro is pulling them.
Mages
we
have to
figure
kill
that out.
them.
Yeah. Can we just like not demo shot for a little bit so we can just see the bosses? We need like 2 solid swaps where we're just all out healing and everyone can see the fight, and then we'll do the demo shout stuff.
Melee, you can kill bugs while we're getting them in position at the beginning. Just blow the bugs up. All the bugs in where we're pulling them to will die. Just if you just whack them while
They respawn, dude.
No, I
they
know.
respawn pretty quick.
I
don't
know,
think
but
that's valid.
you can kill them to clear a space to demo shout for the initial pull.
Melee will not be hitting the boss initially. Let them get the pull down. So that means don't even be near him. The way the swap works is if you're close to the boss when the swap happens, you're going to pull aggro. So don't even be near that side.
So on the first swap, I backpedaled, and I was closer than Vice, which is correct. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, I got hit by 3 shadow bolts. I think I'm supposed to take 2. What is that? Vice is not grabbing threat fast enough, or is there's a chance for me to get hit by 3?
If he gets a resist, it's gonna take him longer. I don't know what happened, but I mean,
Okay.
he's casting a Searing Pain.
Okay,
We just have to heal you until it switches.
Gotcha. Okay.
And Vice, did you get resisted or what happened there? Alright. So yeah, if you have to E3, you have to E3. Someone's just gonna have to continually focus healing you until Vice pulls threat.
Alright, I will not feign this time, I promise. You know, the pull before that one I feigned, so I thought,
Hey,
Any issues with your swap, Bone?
No, I picked him up and dragged him. No problem.
Okay.
Are we going to not demo shout this time and just no AoEs at all? So
I'm not sure where the demo shout was because I was told the tanks should not be demo shouting. It should be DPS, and there was no demo on the boss the whole time, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. But DPS, please, if there's bugs running around and they're hitting people, you need to kill them. That's your job. Alright, just Victus, let me know when you're ready.
I'm good to go.
Alright, we'll do another 5-second pull timer. Yeah, it's 3 till cap, so I'm gonna go ahead and flask right now, Bone.
Let me do one more.
What do what's the?
It'll fall off if you're doing 2 tonight. Just do it.
Alright.
Alright, I'm flasked. 5-second timer, DBM.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pulling now.
You ready for this first big bug?
Melee, stay away from the boss here. You can honestly hug the left side a little bit.
Teleporting in 5.
Away from the teleports, Melee.
Got a scorpion.
Melee kill those bugs on the way across. It's now on Vice.
There's a bunch of little bugs on the healers, so kill them.
I have plenty of threat. When you're ready, come to the boss.
Teleporting 7, 6.
Run, Melee, run. Melee out.
Kill Scarab.
Okay. Other things wrong then.
Stay away. Stay away.
This guy's just meleeing people, dude.
Super wrong.
I got hit by the arcane burst.
Yeah, the caster went to Vice and did the burst, so I did not see what happened on that side.
The timer was
Did
like.
anyone else see what happened? Yeah, but the caster was already on the right, so somehow he went to
Good. Run
Vice.
up the stairs. Run up the stairs, so it's really easy to res.
It's a window. It's not a timing.
Do they possibly teleport in place? Is that a thing?
No.
The caster mom came over and meleeed him, so when the swap actually happened, he was standing right next to it.
What do you mean? The caster mob was already over there and it ran up to Vice, I thought.
Yeah, the caster mob was there, and it came up and bopped him. And then
So
I think Vice needed to be a little bit farther away from the caster boss when he started his aggro threat, because he was pretty close to him. So War didn't have a whole lot of space to be in between the two of them. I don't know if that messed with his decision to melee somebody or not when he shouldn't be.
One of my buddies
Vice
says
was
that.
casting from pretty close.
Okay, so Vice has to backpedal, otherwise that happens.
Yeah, the
all the
warlocks have to.
all the casters have to be behind the lock.
Yeah, you can't be. Don't be.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's not what happens.
Specifically, Vice positioning. I ran in because I wanted to be first in line for the swap, and before I ran in, their circles, their zones, whatever the fuck you call it. Vice was in melee range. So is melee range with threat what causes arcane burst?
Yes, if you were in melee range with the caster, he's going to arcane burst, and you basically the raid wipes.
Okay.
Cannot happen.
I don't know why, but the Emperor was casting and then running a little bit, and then casting and running a little bit. So Vice, you just need to make sure that you keep backing up whenever he does it. I don't know why he did that, but that's what he was doing.
It's not. There's. I mean, I've watched a lot of videos, and people have been saying a lot on the forums and stuff. It's kind of buggy, and sometimes you can't help it.
Right.
But yeah, Vice, like if you notice him casting and he's running to you, you need to back up. You need to stop casting. You need to back up if you have threat. Like just completely walk away from him, and you try to get him to cast his Shadow Bolt again. Because if he comes to you and casts Arcane Burst, he's gonna wipe the raid. Because it's like a half the room AOE, and then he'll cast it 2 or 3 times and we wipe. I mean, overall though, that was a little better. We got a couple swaps. Melee, you just have to make sure your job again. When there's a swap coming, you need to get away from whatever mob you're the boss you're attacking, the physical one, and just start killing bugs. No.
Accurate should be back up.
I used it.
I also think we need to have a group that just is focused on bugs only.
Mages.
Yeah. Kill a scorpion, accurate.
So mages only to do. All you do is kill bugs.
So if you're a caster, warlock not tanking, or a mage, just even if a little bug gets aggroed, your job is to kill it. If the big bug is up, your job is to kill it. Melee, if you see one, you're near it, you need to stop and start DPSing it. You need to watch out for your healers. If they pull threat on them, you need to go over there and target them and kill them.
The tank needs to be kind of behind, like the warlock tank also. Like when the warlock's tanking. I don't know what y'all do on the right side. I'm not sure, but
Vice was standing down here.
After Vice got threat, I helped with bugs, and then when there was about 10 seconds
Vice,
left,
kind of stand right here, okay?
Where I just wouldn't even do that. It's too important for you to be ready to take the
See me, Vice? Yeah. Just kind of take it right
tank.
Once Vice has aggro, I can stand as close as I want to.
No.
No, you need to be behind Vice when Vice is tanking.
He can be close, but you can't be on top of him. If anyone's in melee range, he's going to do that thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like when Vice is tanking, he needs to be behind Vice. Like there's no reason.
If Vice is far enough away, War can stand just in front of Vice. That's not a problem. It's just if Vice has enough distance.
Is there any reason to be?
Because he needs to be the closest person to the next swap.
Yeah.
But yeah. He can move though when they're about to teleport.
Yeah, like there should be plenty of time for him to run up when he
No,
needs
like,
to.
Right.
Thing.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's probably not a good idea for him to be killing bugs.
Literally, last
Just
night I
focus
was
on the
watching
swaps.
Perry Hayes. Their tanks were running up onto the stairs when they were switching.
Okay, then do that.
I mean, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, that's fine. Our swapping was okay. We just the bugging part where the caster runs towards Vice is not good.
Wait, we got 3 AFK or not readies. Okay.
Was everyone ready?
I'm gonna do a forward
Alright.
slash slab. Let them know who's boss.
Everyone but Selleck. It's getting better, guys. We did a couple swaps. Just at this point, it's all about consistency and learning the fight and personal responsibility. Just not fucking up.
Repetitions, guys.
Selleck, are you comms?
He's up at the top of the stairs, so we can just go. It's fine.
Alright. Get in position. I'm gonna put up a 5-second pull timer. Putting up the timer now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Scorpion, right?
Get away from the bosses, guys. Here comes first swap.
Coach, you might need to back up.
But I just need to back out a little.
That's brutal.
Melee out and now. Melee away. Kill bugs if you can. And you should be good to DPS once the swap happens. Stay behind war. War has threat. DPS. Kill the bug. Kill the big bugs range. Watch your healers for little bugs.
Everyone just got hit by an exploding one.
Everybody needs to get. All the healers need to get on the steps. That's why you get on the steps.
Twin teleport. You can go ahead and get out melee. Help kill bugs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep it up. This is
Stay
it.
behind
right
Bone
here.
Snap. Teleport. Wait for Bone to get threat. You can DPS.
I'm good. Go.
It's back on Vice.
Vice is down.
Vice is getting hits.
Yeah, war, battle shout war.
Battle shot warrior if you can. Get another warlock or
It's like half his life, pretty much, every time.
everyone out. You guys, when 5 seconds happens, it can't
It's
just be a
over.
call.
All the tanks on the
Yeah.
side are dead.
War and Vice are both dead.
Well, that was promising. We just have to figure
Just
out.
gotta do the same thing over and over again, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole fight, everyone. As soon as that starts going, that's the whole fight.
Couple
Vice
things.
literally died in my like I moved out of Blizzard, and by the time I got out of Blizzard, he was dead.
Couple things on the swap. I don't need to start backpedaling until the teleport is complete. When he teleports, he doesn't instantly go into action. He like derps for about 2 seconds. So I don't need to backpedal until after the teleport happens. Otherwise, I fuck up the positioning. and when I did it that time, it did not create an arcane blast, so that was fine. So same thing for you, Bone.
Yep.
Either way, that was really promising.
What percent was he at?
I think 90.
Okay.
But that is the whole fight right there. You just have to make sure that the transition is smooth every time.
The melee one was like hunting me away. Let me see what it was called.
Yeah, he does that.
It's a knock away, and you need to be not in front of him. That's literally the only way.
I hadn't repositioned. That's my fault.
Go Soulstone.
It's like the Onyxia. I think it's literally the same thing as the Onyxia. Knock. It's called knock.
No.
You're in front of him or not?
I'm going through my combat log. I think it's just the unbalancing strike also knocks away. Oh no, uppercut. It's called uppercut.
I'm
He
sorry,
can
you're right.
uppercut people behind him.
Also, I don't know, this weak aura that a lot of us are using needs to go in the garbage can.
Yeah, I deleted it.
Like,
Which one?
open up your weak auras, get rid of this garbage.
Just everyone listen for the DBM, the audio. The audio's on point.
Yeah, DBM has it set, like you don't need this weak aura, and it's not even right.
What's Commando from Weak Oregon, and what's the name of it?
/WA.
Which Weak Aura?
Twin Emperor's teleport timer.
Oh, I don't have that. That's why mine works every time. I don't know. I did not see a
we have
problem.
like 10 or so people that have it. That's the like people yelling is the weak aura, I believe.
Don't forget to cast Curse to Doom after like 10 seconds. It's really nice to hit him for 4,000 damage on teleport.
Is that why you had 2k threat on one of them? Or no, that was because you were closest, probably.
2k, yeah, 2k threats on the teleport.
Bone, do you have any gifts of Arthas on you?
I gave mine to Akarna. It doesn't work. It doesn't apply to him.
You do it.
It's for shadow resist. I was gonna give it to Vice.
Yeah, I gave mine to Akarna already.
I got Vice.
Should Akarna have his imp out instead of sacrificing something?
I'm using the Emperor threat.
I mean, the left side is doing okay. Whatever the issue is, it seems to be on the right side. So I would say it's something War or Vice is doing, if I had to guess.
The other two if we could somehow squeeze the other two warlocks into the group 1 and 2 for imps, that would be more ideal. Because they have to sack their pets for threat, I think.
Vice, how much SR are you running? might not 35 makes that big.
I've also been watching like videos of the warlocks are at max range. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys should never get melee.
I don't think he got meleeed. I think he just
We-
died to
we
Shadow
did-
Bolt.
we didn't-
The log doesn't show it. But
Yeah, my log has Vice dying to a 4K melee punch from the caster last attempt.
I watched a video and the warlock was like right, like here, pretty much, tanking.
So, yeah, Vice, maybe just back up a little. Like, you
Corner's
can be pretty much.
right here every time.
And
Like,
literally,
right
all right. So they're tanking. The stream that I watched yesterday, they're tanking the boss right by the lamppost. So when
GRT, the
tank
boss is right
switches,
here. That's the
the
problem.
melee tank
could be
runs
over
all
here.
the way back up here to behind the warlock tank.
Yeah, the boss isn't though. The boss is right here every
You're right.
time. I don't know because I noticed War's edging away before he teleports.
Or where? Yeah, don't run until he teleports. He's gonna teleport and hit you a couple times. Then by that time, Vice is gonna have aggro. Like just stand there until he teleports, and then start running away. Then.
I didn't move until after teleport. You said don't be in melee range, right?
You cannot be in melee range once he actually teleports, correct?
Yeah.
But he said the boss was like right here. Is that true? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the first swap. That's what I was kind of saying after the attempt was over, where you didn't have to move. You don't have to worry about getting out of melee until after the teleport because he just kind of stands idle for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So I did it the first time, but I didn't do it the second time. That's what I'm saying.
Can we like put Accurate in a position where he can try and be back up to try and avoid as many wipes?
Potentially, but I mean, he's not gonna be able to pull second threat once if a warlock was to go down until after a
Yeah.
teleport anyway. So
I'm in fucking combat.
he can step in if one goes
'Cause I'm killing a
down, but
bug
we have
for
to wait for a
rage.
teleport before he can actually do anything about it.
Yeah, Vice, you took 12k melee damage that pull.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not lying. I'm staring at details telling me Vice died to melee punches.
The logs say it's different. That's all. That's all I'm saying. The logs have only Shadow Bolt damage on Vice.
I didn't even see him do the animation, and Vice wasn't even in melee range. What's weird?
I didn't think so, but Vice is getting chunked. Like,
He's getting hit pretty hard by the shadow bolts. Yeah.
Dude.
Is that something we could fix with like a Voidwalker sacrifice, or?
So it's just positioning, straight up. I mean, like, I just stand where I'm standing now. Like, if you look where I'm standing. And then I just do my thing, and then when he teleports, I run.
Vice's
all the way
death
back.
had nothing to do with positioning. It was just he took a lot of damage and heals couldn't keep up. He's getting hit for about 600 more each shadow bolt than you are.
and we're using Shadow
Just
Ward.
put one more healer on his side, and I mean we can't really figure that out, so we can do
Alright.
some more. To
Adira, go over there. I guess. You're on the right side now.
In position.
All right, we ready to give this another go? We got.
Yep.
Okay. Are we able to move Accurate and ACPM in exchange for one of the healers in that group, or does that fuck with the healers?
I mean,
if they're
with-
sacking pets, that's an extra 420 HP.
I mean, we're losing a lot of mana not being in this group.
Okay, never mind then. All right. Ready? Check for pull.
You're melee, you're not attacking here first. You're just gonna wait. Let them get in position.
All right, everybody's ready. Putting up a 5-second pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Join us to embrace
There is blood.
Rip. Take it like a man check.
Your fate is sealed.
Teleport in 5. Get ready to kill the big bugs.
3, 2, 1.
Or don't be in melee range.
Kill the big bugs.
Don't stop healing war, guys.
Should be good to DPS bonus
He's
threat.
on Vice.
Healers slowly make,
Kill that big scorpion melee, then come to the boss.
healers slowly make your way to the stairs.
Melee, you just go ahead and get out of this. It's fine. Just kill the big scorpion and get out. Get ready, position on the next teleport.
2, 1.
Kill the big scorpion on the way. Kill the little ones on the healers. There's a lot of little ones. Melee can leave now. Kill scorpions on the way.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bum has threat. You can DPS.
He's already on Vice.
4K threat,
Move
go
out of
melee.
Blizzard.
May just kill that big bug.
Vice is dead.
He's on accurate. Heal accurate.
He's in group 8.
Melee out.
Move melee.
3, 2, 1.
Wiping it up.
Yeah, it's a wipe accurate. All the blocks over here dead.
I feel like stacking all the healers on the stairs is a terrible idea for blizzards. We all had to
Shouldn't
move
be,
and then
you shouldn't be
Vice
stacked
died.
100% on top of each other.
You can come down a little, so like, and
But
you
like,
can actually
even having
outrange the
people
warlock.
out into the room.
You can go
Like,
out
we
into
all
the room a
got
little.
blizzarded.
Yeah, you guys should be spreading on the right side a little. And just remember, you can actually outrange the caster, Blizzard completely, because the warlock is 20 yards away from him. So you just need to step back away from the warlock, and you will never get Blizzard. But you have to just come back in for war. Either way, these attempts are really good. As soon as it's clean, that's the whole fight, and it dies. So you just have to keep focusing on clean swaps and killing these bugs so healers and casters don't get fucked. Yeah, you can go down the stairs, Phaetox. Just you can go down.
I've seen a lot of videos where they have the healers just like lined, like there's a healer like basically at the top of the stairs, and they kind of just have them all the way.
I mean, you
down
could do a
this way.
semicircle around him.
That's basically that's what they did in this.
You just, I mean, you can, like, the only thing to remember is when the warlock tanks, if you just step back 10 yards, you won't get hit by blizzard, because the blizzard's only going to cast at a 40-yard range or whatever. It's like a chain, daisy chain.
I mean, we basically don't have the ability to stop casting a heal though.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because he died because we were getting out of the way of the blizzard, but he would have died if we were moving before blizzard cast as well.
Okay, then yeah, you guys need to spread.
Yeah.
That's
Is it not the case that the healers can just range blizzard?
we already went
Yeah,
through it.
We just need to range blizzard in a way that doesn't lose line of sight of the tank, and I've talked to War about not getting back in the cubby. He got knocked, so he's just not gonna keep his back to that hole.
He's getting knocked into the cubby.
He LOS us a little bit.
Put your back straight up against the wall so you knock straight back.
Right, that is what he's doing now.
Okay.
Or will be doing now.
I'm not going in any cubbies. I'm literally just standing at the bottom of the steps.
So you're warlock.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
I'm talking about War. The war.
I'm just saying if that's what they were doing over there, they maybe should.
He's
Yeah,
a
we've got
warrior.
it. We've got
It's
it.
I'm
different.
talking about like, I don't know if that's.
It was the
what we're
result.
understanding.
It was the result of an uppercut.
He wasn't saying anybody.
We
He
got
was
it
just saying
handled.
that that's
Thank
what's
you.
going on.
These are good pulls though, guys. It's progression. Just keep focusing on clean swaps. Melee, keep focusing on not being around the bosses when they swap and killing these bugs as you run by.
We're doing great. This orange tastes great.
Make sure you guys are using Shadow Ward on every swap too.
I think I don't know. You can correct me. I think it's you can use it in between the swap, and you'll have it up. And you can use it twice.
You time it right.
God damn it! I gotta wait till you kill that bug to buff.
Somebody can kill it for me.
Alright, let's do another one.
Do the Warlocks have health flasks?
No.
Yeah, make sure you casters and ranged are killing the big bugs. One.
I'm ready now that I haven't.
I mean, does anybody else? Do we have any extra health flasks? You know, having the Warlock tanks flasked might make this a bit easier.
It's just Selleck. We can go.
Yeah, he's upstairs. So he's actually moving around too. So everyone's ready.
All right, everyone's ready. Pull timer. 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's where you want them, right?
Yep, perfect.
While we have war, try and get your heal
Swap in
yourselves
5.
in a semicircle around them.
Yeah, healers spread out a little there.
2, 1.
No, like you can go into the room too.
Kill the big bug, melee. Kill the big bug, Sunjetter, and then we'll go to the boss. Melee out. 5 seconds on swap.
3, 2, 1.
Kill the big bug.
Can
Wait
we
for
get
the swap.
COE on Feclor?
Kill little dick.
Those big bugs, guys.
We're down. I'm bouncing strike.
Yeah, Vile.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Big bug on the healers.
Off. It's
Just wipe it.
yeah. The war died there.
I guess he got a parry reset on me because he did 1315, 4802, followed by another 1200.
4, 3, 2.
In 1 second.
Yeah, War just got one shot.
$8,000 damage in 1 second.
Looks like our starts are kicking up though.
Yeah, the starts are fine. We just gotta keep working on transitioning and keeping the tanks alive there. These guys hit really fucking hard, so.
4, 3, 2.
Nice. I thought you didn't drop bots for free.
It wasn't free.
Jumper cables.
All right, we got to run back. Is that, or do we have someone up? Oh, okay. Yep.
I think.
How we doing on reses?
My gears all lead up.
If we need to, I can tell you back to or whatever to get another jumper cable.
I've already dropped a repair bot. Please do not drop another one.
It's got a circle on it. Everyone repair.
Yeah, there's one on me.
Current advice, we have some flasks on the way on a second account, but we're going to keep pulling until they get here.
If you haven't repaired, make sure you do so.
Whoever drops a repair bot should get a cut for the repair cost for everybody. They'd be dropping them all the damn time.
They need to have people lining up to drop the repair bot.
Yeah, well, the only problem with that is WoW already has like so little gold sync, and that would just, you know.
Desiree Group 7 still needs an in. I posted assignments. Follow your buff assignments, please.
Just Invictus.
I'm good.
Alright, so now that we have the pull and the swaps down a little bit, melee just, you want to kill the bugs, but try not to go too far out of your way. We want to make sure we're focusing on the boss. We're the main DPS on the bosses, so range, you're really going to have to focus on the bugs a little more. Make sure those are dying and not on healers. But everyone's here, so everyone in position.
All right, ready for timer?
Do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, now he's on Zio. What the fuck?
Healing aggro.
Yep. Swiping it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, quick question. Originally, the very first time we tried to dual pull, and then we said, well, the range guy isn't going to move anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So, what is the significance of having a hunter do an auto shot, which is 200, 300 damage, when I can just initiate by being the very, very first pull, and you guys can immediately grab your range target that won't run?
We get the hunter to hit him, so threat won't be pulled immediately from the other side.
Yeah, your auto shot's gonna get pulled by like one
Like
heal.
when we pull, like a carny gets hit for like 2k instantly, so they're healing him pretty much instantly.
I have a soul storm.
I'm not sure I understand.
Your auto's not going to hold threat.
Your shoot, whatever is not going to hold threat over the healers on the other side.
Do you want me to use a distraction?
No, I'm not.
shot
I'm not
instead?
talking about my shoot. I'm talking about I run in and I just fucking hit Sunder and backpedal. Because I was up there with him, so I had a Sunder down. So even though I had a Sunder down, it still went to Zio.
Yeah, I mean, I could just hit him with the distracting shot and run him back to the position.
It's your face pulling is gonna lose threat. So it's just
You
better
just have
for
to be
him.
ready to hit it. If
Yeah,
you
you
get up there and do.
don't even sunder. Just use your largest threat ability. Don't even sunder. Doesn't matter. Whatever your highest threat. I don't even know, heroic strike or bloodthirst or whatever.
Yeah, you just
Are
want
you
to hit
getting
him as
full
fast as you
rage?
can.
Get full rage on a bug before we pull. That's what I've been doing every pull.
Running out of arcane dust.
Oh, I have 20.
Re-repair.
That's supposed to be for
everyone.
Dreamcast. I
As
just
you
forgot to give it to
repair
him.
Passing out the cheap intel.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, repair bot's still there.
Oh, you guys didn't take the rough blasting powder.
Defeats, are you there? Or did I miss him saying he's going to
Alright, I have full threat.
Defeats isn't here.
Already.
We're not ready.
God damn it.
What the hell?
I got too close.
You can't go any further than that blue outline on that trapezoid.
I mean, I stood where I usually always stand. I guess I just went like a little bit too far.
I mean, why be up there? We're not even ready yet.
Yeah, until we're all ready to go.
It's a mistake. Relax. Wipe it up. Let's go. Just everyone die. This we'll get flashed up here now. So if someone with a mount could run back. Okay. Alright, thank you. Okay, gotcha. Good. Everyone die, please.
Four, three, two, one.
That was weird.
I believe so. Maybe. Res Priest.
While we're waiting for reses, for those of you who enjoy metrics, we are currently at 11 wipes. And, fuck, who was it? It wasn't Perry Haste, was it? Sin, do you know how many wipes they had? One of the guilds that are bigger than us is 86 wipes on Twin M's.
What's the
Before,
average?
before they killed
There's
him.
no way that was Perry Hayes.
Okay,
We're
that wasn't.
catching up.
God, who was it? If I figure it out, I'll let you know. It was in one of the discords.
You're on our server?
I mean, who?
No, there's no way.
No way.
It was only like 9 wipes for them or whatever.
We're on 8 wipes, by the way.
Definitely who.
Oh, I'm counting the 3 wipes of none of which were
the
attempts
trash.
from last. Yeah.
Oh, it's from the other week. I got you.
This post on Reddit. Post on Reddit says, it seems AQ40 wasn't that easy after all. And then first week statistics. Pretty much 700 kills have killed Sekram. Almost 300 US have killed Sethune. And 130 have killed Viscidus, according to the first raid week.
It is not a cakewalk. It is it's the first, it's a lot of people's opinions, not that that means anything, I guess, but it's the first substantial challenge of raids in vanilla content. You gotta prep for it, you gotta respect the raid, you gotta respect the bosses. It's like Razor Tusk Clan spent 4 hours on Lucifron. I think Zeo and Enzyme were a part of that. Oh yeah.
Bro, we almost had it.
Oh my god, 1%. I think it was 1% on the last one.
And like for
I was AoE farm on the mage, slinging 3-second frost bolt, and was still like 3rd on DPS. And the other 2 were ringers as well.
Our successes. Good point. We're getting our swaps. We got our positions. So we'll just, once we get these flasks here, that'll help the warlocks basically take another shadow bolt. So help the healers out a little bit more. Hell yeah. Karna, you want to summon Zoo? Nope. ACPM, thank you. I linked a screenshot in guild chat on my death. Is it possible that that involved parries from melee DPS as well?
I doubt it. It was 3.3 seconds.
No. Why did it feel so? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It did. He seemed to get chunked faster than that.
Locks are flasked. Alright, we're not going to wait on defeats, so go ahead and get in position if you need buffs. I'm going to do a ready. No.
You have to reload your UI. Flash reload.
Check, why don't you back up?
Alright, he's up. Get him buffed and we'll go. One more hour. Let's try and get as many attempts as we can in. If also, do you think melee are good to start DPSing as soon as war gets the guy in position?
So long as it's slow. It's got to be slow. They can't be doing Veil.
We'll just keep waiting. It's fine. We'll just keep waiting. I know the first swap's always a little weird.
If they wanna just auto and not use abilities, I mean, if they don't have bugs to kill, then that's fine.
All right, that's fine. When war gets in position with the first ad, if there's enough time, melee you can auto.
If I kill bugs that are down the stairs, that does not start the fight, right?
No, you can kill any bug you want.
Alright. Give me some rage. Alright, war is ready. Am I the only one?
War, are you building threat on a bug before we pull?
Yes. That's why I hit not ready.
Just ask.
We're good now.
Alright.
So,
Pull timer's up.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, Bloodthirst didn't do it. Got him.
you guys can auto.
Just melee, you're trying to run. You got threat. Just turn and run.
This little motherfucker, look at him. Look at this shit.
3, 2, 1.
Can we battle res Jiver if you can? Ah, fuck. Hard down. Those I've seen videos where that happens. It just is what it is. Try and battle res him. Unless we have too many down. Do we have too
We
many
got
down?
Yeah.
Alright, it's a wipe. Wipe it up.
Karna, if you're in that dead zone, you gotta turn and run. Get some big distance.
Yeah, I ran, and then I got too close to melee, then the arcane explosion, and then, boom, I died.
There was no melee over here. There was no melee.
I've read a lot of shit online that says your warlocks can spec Master Demonologist and use a
No.
Fell Hunter for 60 SR.
I'm not gonna spend tons of gold respecking. I think I'm good there.
Why doesn't the guild supply that money?
I'm still not gonna do it. Like I'm good.
Even if you did do that, you'd have to teleport. It would be. It can be done without. It wasn't the Shadow Res guys. He got too close in the Arcane Blast. That's all that happened. Which is Arcane.
I mean, that's only the first pull where, like, I've actually died, like, with not being a wipe.
Yeah, it's fine. Those things happened in progression on other guilds too, and continue to happen. People that have killed Twims continue to find pulls like that, where the guy will just fucking charge the Warlock, and they don't know why it's doing it.
No, you don't. You don't need 215. People do this with less shadow resistance than I have right now.
Yeah, what? Yeah, but you can't say no, you don't, when you don't know what the person you're talking about probably is a guild that's a tad bit better.
I mean, I've got 205 shadow resistance, and like I'm not dying. That's the first pull that I've actually died on. I'm mitigating about 50%.
Yeah, we're not saying that particular pull.
Like I'm still mitigating like 50% of the damage I take.
3 shatter bolts and you're dead.
I mean, that's probably for just
You're
about any
taking,
warlock.
you're taking almost half your life every shadow bolt, which that's not sustainable for a 10-minute fight.
And I don't see where 10 shadow resistance is gonna like magically make that like quit.
Oh, I'm not saying that's the particular number.
Like there comes a point where like you just start sacrificing too much for the shadow resistance.
Alright, it looks like everyone's rezzed. One of the reasons Twin Imps is pretty frustrating is because it only takes one little thing. So
Yeah, let's try not to let this tilt us.
that's the other part. The first thing is making sure you clean up your pull, get your positioning right, get your swaps right. After that, once you get it, it's a
Yeah, I think we're
consistent fight, but like you got to make it to that point. You can't get tilted before then.
We're doing fine.
So lots of progress. It's a progression fight, and we're showing progress. So it's just unfortunately one little teeny tiny thing that you didn't make a mistake before and something happens next time. On top of that, there's a lot of bugs on this one. There's weird shit that people can't explain that happens. So is everybody fully buffed? I'm gonna start attacking a bug for threat.
Last pull I did 2 auto shots while I was walking just because I didn't want the healer to pull it again. I can do 1. You can try to bloodthirst again, or we can just do it.
Once you get behind me, you can go ahead and feign as soon as like he gets to my character model.
Okay, yeah.
Because if he gets any further than that, then I'm not hitting him, so I'm actually not even getting threat.
Right.
Just don't do it early. I just want to be in range.
Yeah.
That's all.
I was worried about the healers pulling off again, so I did another auto shot, and that might have prevented your bloodthirst from actually pulling.
Be careful not to.
Nope, I'm out of threat. I gotta kill another bug. Or I'm sorry, rage. All right.
Celic's moving.
Me here.
I am Daddy finish.
Probably had to go pee, old people's bladders are getting smaller, so.
I ain't even drinking.
Alright, Fennec's good. I can hear him. Celic, I'm Daddy.
I'm here.
Okay.
Alright, put it up. Pull timer. Get in position. 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let none survive.
Get the autumn. Melee, go ahead and move over.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Or don't LOS there, please.
Good attack.
Yeah, plenty of threat. Kill that scorpion.
Kill the aggro bugs as well.
You have to stun the scorpions.
Yeah, CC is good here, guys. Out, melee.
Move, Vice. Move.
Threat's good.
Looks like a bug exploded on people.
Guard it down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your fate is sealed.
Is there a warlock over there?
4, 3, 2, 1.
No, all the other warlocks died. Okay, it's still alive. Well, Vice's side is doing well this time, and the other side's struggling, so.
Do you know why at that last teleport just now he didn't aggro you once he teleported?
Yeah, I don't. That was fucking weird. He went to phase.
Very strange. You were standing at his feet when he teleported, and he still like went and tried to hit phase.
The caster?
No, the melee one.
Interesting.
He teleported on top of war and then turned and ran.
And I mean, I had a shout. I bloodthirst him. I don't know the fuck that was all about.
I got 2 questions. When he teleports over and teleports back, do you retain threat or does he drop it every time he teleports?
Threats always drops.
Okay, and also like a couple times he's just turned around and one-shot a melee. Why does he do that?
That's just an ability he has.
It's uppercut. If you're low health, don't be near it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get uppercutted, don't go back in with low health.
Do we have anything? What are we running?
Yeah, I can help.
On the left side, there's no way for the warlock to get threat on a bug without damaging the bug. So if there's a bug there that's about to explode, that's really up for the DPS to move it away and bring it down, right?
There's no moving it. He picks a bug and it explodes 5 seconds later. It does not move once it starts exploding.
One of the problems we're having is the bugs are social with whatever type of bug they are. So when we aggro a scorpion on one side of the room and drag it across, it's aggroing all the scorpions on the way. And then if he picks one of those for an explode target, it's attacking someone.
Just figured something out too, guys. The uppercut seems to be just random melee and not the person with the highest aggro, and it does about 2,500 HP. So, if you're low health or even missing any health at all, probably just stay away from the melee boss until you're. Oh, I missed that JRT. This guide says it's on the person with highest threat.
It's just random, 100% random. He just picks a melee and does it to him.
Interesting.
Or he picks a target in melee range and does it to him. He can hit healers if they're too close to.
Right. So if you're low HP as a melee, don't be near the boss DPSing, or you might get killed.
Yeah. If you're not above like 50% or whatever, don't go close.
That is, I mean, literally that's the whole fight. We just have to get some clean pulls and clean swaps and stuff. That's it. I know it sounds repetitive, but
You guys gotta get away from bugs when they're getting big.
so the bugs that get big near the caster, explode. So really shouldn't be that many people near them, other than maybe like a healer or the warlock.
Well, I think healing
And
aggro
then
pulls
the-
the bugs to us, which then they get big and then they explode on it.
I'm pretty sure the big ones don't really do anything. They just get big and explode.
They shouldn't be
Well,
moving.
There's
we-
two
we need to-
kinds.
We need to kill the bugs before we switch sides, because they're socialing with their same bug type when we pull them across the room. And then
There's
he can pick one of the yellow ones that's already on a healer and make it an explode bug.
Vecnalash makes an enraged bug that runs around and attacks people, and Veclore makes a bug that explodes and can't be moved until it just pops after 5 seconds.
Well, what he's saying is, if a yellow bug is moving, he can explode that bug and it's moving. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the exploding bugs are moving. So if there is a yellow bug, it needs to die pretty much instantly.
Just don't drag the yellow ones around. Just kill them wherever you aggro them.
Yeah.
If you drag them around, you're just gonna get more.
And always be looking for bugs on healers to kill.
I think a lot of them are running out of mats to cast it.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get in position. I'm gonna put up a pull timer. Everyone's ready. Pulling in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Join me, brother. There is blood to be shed.
Oh shit! Get these bugs off me.
Melee, focus these yellow bugs in your war. You can auto, and then you can go ahead and leave.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. 3 dodges in a row and he ran right past me.
Mm. Melee out.
Someone on that side's gonna have to shadow prod him.
I got him. I have to report on.
Someone get the scorpion off bone.
JRT, I'm going to the other side. Back side.
I got it.
Here comes the swap. Melee out.
2, 1.
Your fate is sealed.
Force down.
Well, the swaps are good until, regardless of the terrible pull. So just do a good pull and then do those swaps, and we're good.
So stupid. Shield slam, auto attack, and the follow up heroic strike all missed. And he just ran right through me.
Okay, good.
Sounds like you're, you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like your heroic strike decided to go to the store with Master Looter on.
I didn't have Master Looter. I didn't have Raid Leader when I left. Not my fault.
How far was that?
Got to like 90, I think. Definitely saw at least one melee run right up to the caster before he completed the teleport.
Why is the boss moving? Like, I don't get why he's like running anywhere. He should be under where he's teleporting.
Which side?
Well, Akarna got killed apparently. By
That
like,
was. Go ahead.
wasn't it
That,
the
that was
melee
the
guy that
very
killed her?
first. No, that was the very first transition when the boss is still up on the platform, and he literally just ran right through me to punch Akarna.
Ball guy dodged 3 times. Maybe if you have enough, what's it called, rage, you could just cast Battle Shout or whatever.
I was usually doing that. I did not this time. I will remember to do it every time. But it's just bad luck that all my attacks missed.
Why do I see people casting Arcane Explosion, Blast Wave?
To kill those small ads.
Kill ads, probably.
Why do we
I
have
would
so
still
many?
single target them.
I did. I had them completely isolated. It was fine.
Oh, okay.
If you aggro one, usually you're gonna get more. Like,
Yeah, there's a bunch on me.
once they aggro, you just gotta
But
kill them.
I was far away. I was up the stairs.
The in between of that was fine. It was the pull where Connor died. You know, the first transition was rough.
Yeah.
But the pull, I mean, during the fight, that was all good. And obviously the healers got behind because someone had to battle res and rebuff and heal. So if we can just avoid that and then continue to do the middle part, he'll die. both sides need to be perfect. Exactly.
We got it this time, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta finish off this bug. Alright, War's getting in position. Everybody else get in position. Putting up a pull timer in just a moment. Pulling in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My feign timing working good?
Swap, melee move out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
War, switch targets.
Threat's good on this. You guys can go in.
Somebody put COE on Fect War. I can't do it because it takes off my curse.
Melee out.
3, 2, 1.
Or you need to be under, yeah.
War's dead.
How'd you die so fast right there? You had full HP.
I
You
will
also had the shield.
3, 2,
print screen it and put it in chat.
He was like literally almost done casting. He just died.
I got uppercut, that's why. Swing, uppercut, swing, unbalancing.
Unfortunate.
4, 3,
It can happen.
1.
Are you using anything when the boss teleports? Like shield block or something?
I save shield block for unbalancing strike.
You unbalanced right there.
Well, that killed me. I would use it afterwards because that brings me low, and if I get hit again, then I die. If there's a crit.
So, I'm wondering if these guys can thrash, maybe, just be like really close.
So, do we want to try any Viscidus attempts tonight, or is that off the table?
Viscidus is off the table, yeah.
Okay.
Until everyone has a frost wand. That fight's gonna be equally as annoying.
Where's the best frost wand, actually? I think I have one like
There's a
that.
quest, there's the AV quest, there's greens that you'll never find.
Yeah, there's 3 quests. There's a Gnomrion green, and you can get one from Strat Undead or DM North.
If you've never done Dustwallow Marsh quests, there's one from a Dustwallow Marsh quest. And that one's probably best in the whole game because it's got a 1.4 speed. The other two easily accessible ones are 1.5 speed.
What's Bone? What's the agility per dodge for warriors?
20.
11 to 1, 2, 4.
We're splitting hairs. I think it's just a question of demo shout. I think demo shout's too important to not use. And people just need to kill bugs.
Might as well. We're gathering a shitload of bugs.
So, how long does demo shot last?
30 seconds.
Alright, so can the tank just demo shot? That, like, when it says 5 seconds, just demo shot before you run out? Save your rage and demo shot? That way, demo shot is always up.
Problem with tanks demo shouting is the yellow bugs can put a debuff on whoever they hit that takes away 75% of their armor.
Are we in combat?
Alright. Someone's killing a bug up here. Okay,
Oh.
then
Can't
DPS, just to help us demo shout. Shao and Vile, just make sure you demo shout before we leave the boss, if that is not too much to ask.
Yeah, I'll make it happen.
Perfect.
Also, 2 kill if you could get like bat screech on it. I don't know how hard that is to do.
Just be careful, because the hunter pets really fucked with the pull on this teleport. So just be really careful, please.
Demo shout's the big one.
War, do you have more mitigation armor on you? We need.
I got maximum mitigation that I have on my person on me.
Okay.
There's only one piece that I have in the bank that would have been more optimal.
Okay, in the
I'll,
future,
get a ZG
in the future,
enchant.
you need to bring
I'll-
your Wrath Helm.
I have my Wrath Helm, it's not better. I don't have it enchanted with the ZG enchant, so I'll have to get that enchanted for it to be better.
Alright, we're good. Only one FK. Do the full timer, let's go.
Pulling in 5.
3, 2, 1.
That's good for some autos.
Can we get demo? Kill those
Melee away.
bugs.
Melee away, pull the bugs away.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody put Curse of Elements on that.
Big bug.
Vice move.
Bone's got a good threat. Go ahead and start attacking. Kill the big bug next to him.
Four, 3,
Melee out.
2, 1.
There's a lot of bugs on the healers over here.
Why do we have so many bugs being aggroed, guys?
I mean, once they start running around.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Away melee. Come on, Jack, a threat.
I'm good, go.
Four, 3,
Melee out.
2, 1.
And stop whirlwinding, please.
Don't drag the yellow scarabs. Kill them where they are.
Yeah, if there's too much raid damage, we're not gonna be able to do this, so you guys need to stop aggroing shit.
If you aggro it, then kill it where it is. Don't drag it.
4, 3.
Cheers,
Yeah.
I'm regenning a bit right now.
They both have like fucking same mana.
Clear bugs before you run. Clear
No
bugs before you
multi-shotting,
run.
guys.
Gotta move. Gotta move.
Demo shout back.
Can't really
Fight.
do it. We're dead.
He died before we got a heal off.
So, alright, so, I mean, that was really good. We just. Well, the melee are having a really hard time killing the bugs. If you aggro a bug, you need to stand the fuck still and kill that bug. Don't drag yellow bugs, because if you drag a yellow bug over another yellow bug, you're aggroing 3 and 4 bugs.
Pretty good.
All the videos I've watched, melee just kill huge swaths of bugs right on the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
Just want to group all the bugs up in the middle and kill them in the beginning?
I mean, they respawn like 20 or 30 seconds.
Yeah, but that gives us a lot of extra room for a little bit more damage.
We can do that. We're not doing anything at the beginning. We can try
Yeah.
that.
I don't get how we're getting so many. Like, the scorpions don't, when they grow, they don't aggro little ones.
It's, I mean, they link, so all it takes is to aggro 1 to actually aggro 4.
Right, but we shouldn't be aggroing any if we're just single targeting the big things.
Shit happens.
Well, I mean, I'm seeing whirlwind, whirlwind, whirlwind.
That's in
Please,
response.
whirlwind.
That's in response to them killing the bugs. People aren't doing that around bugs that are.
I promise the only time I'm pressing whirlwind is when it's to kill a bug or to when it's safe to actually whirlwind around the boss.
That Oxity can hang.
Oh no, the 2 kill res me.
Oh yeah.
So what you're saying, what I get, you're saying it's like a bug thing? Like there's just too much going on?
Well, it's that, and our warlocks are taking insane amounts of damage.
Yeah, I mean, there's just absolutely no way keeping the warlocks taking that much damage is gonna be sustainable for 10 minutes.
I mean, Zio is apparently not using any mana, so I don't.
I mean, Vash and Jiver are both out healing you by about 15,000. Actually, no, more about 20,000. So.
At the pace that
See, on this side, I've been on both sides now. I feel like War's taking way more damage. I don't know if that's true or not. It feels like it though.
Yeah,
Just
he is.
based off the gear he's wearing, he's definitely taking. I can say for sure he's taking more damage.
Yeah, I was watching it. I switched to heals where you're definitely taking a lot more damage.
Like when we come back in here, War's got to be like full chomp, like brick wall Abrams tank.
I mean, besides my gloves and enchanting and enchanting
gloves, belt,
and enchanting the Wrath Helm.
I don't think it needs an enchant. The
It
Wrath
is,
Helm.
it is 1 stamina more, and I lose.
Defense skill. You're after the defense skill.
I lose more than 1% of dodge, which is not made up from the difference
Without
in
the
defense.
enchant, it's 4 more defense skill.
dropping a bot?
It's only like 20 minutes of raid left.
Is anyone red? We're probably only getting one, maximum 2 more good attempts in.
I mean, I got 13%. So I mean.
Any broken pieces?
No. But this, if we die this time, it'll probably break my hands and maybe my chest.
Or do you have the 28 stamina ring from Neff?
No. No.
Okay. Have you turned in your neck head yet for your neck?
No.
Okay. When you do
We
that,
already talked about this, guys. In officer chat.
Alright, sorry.
Either way, that attempt wasn't that bad. Still focus on not pulling bugs, guys. And if you notice the bug is on you or aggroed near you, just stop and kill it. And if you're a melee and you're not AoEing, you'll literally never fucking aggro a bug. You just run to the boss and attack it.
Or I'm also using Waistband of Wrath for 3% shield block.
Is that neck that you have on better than the Neff neck?
No, I'd probably wear the Neff neck if I had it, but I don't. But I would recommend Waistband of Wrath over Onslaught.
Alright. Yeah, I'll have to change out 2 pieces for next raid then.
Oh, Connor, you're not getting the heal? Or res?
Oh, yeah, I got you. I was looking at shit.
The positioning's getting better. The switches are getting better. It's definitely.
Yeah, we're doing really, really well, I think.
We just focus on not aggroing those bugs, guys. Help your healers.
I need to get thread. Or rage. Jesus.
Me too.
I don't think the social link has anything to do with their same types. I think they just link. Period.
Yeah, they all link. Scarabs
you're-
link with scorpions.
If you're dragging them, that's a problem. If
Right,
there's a
right. No,
bug,
I
it needs
was
to
just
stop.
saying. I was just saying it wasn't specific to what type of bug it is. A bug will link any bug.
Yeah.
So if you're like, oh well, there's no scorpions nearby. Why is this scorpion? It doesn't matter. It's gonna pull scarabs too.
Salic enzyme, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Bugs respawn plant. Yes, they do.
Okay, so are we gonna try rounding up bugs at the start and
Melee.
Just melee.
Just melee and the casters too. We're just gonna run up bugs in the middle and kill them at the very start. It's fine. Go ahead and full timer.
The warlocks that aren't tanking can also fear the scorpions.
I would not fear them.
Are we ready?
Don't chain anything.
All right, putting up a 5-second pull timer.
When they're big, it doesn't, from what I've seen on videos, doesn't look like they're pulling anything.
Oh yeah, the big ones you can fear. I thought you just meant anything.
No.
Kill these bugs, boys. Kill these bugs.
He's meleeing me. I'm running.
Just turn and run. Just keep running. Keep running. You got plenty of threat.
And no more bugs. Everyone away from the physical boss. Get ready to attack it when Bones gets threat here.
Oh, he's doing the thing, Vice. Watch out.
You can't run that way.
How do we get him
he's
back? We just
fucking,
wait for the
he's
teleport?
fucking, he's fucking healing. Yeah, that sucks.
Just try to drag him back and
They're
leave
basically
get
full.
the rest of the.
Keep
just
running,
practice
Vice.
more
And
teleports.
melee out, melee out, melee out.
It's on war. Kill
Kill the scarabs. Kill the scarab.
Fucking melee. I'm getting arcane blasted.
Those types of pulls right there happen, and there's nothing you can do about it. You have to just be super prepared to backpedal.
I would try to just do one big spell and run away, get the 25 yards distance.
Are we still doing another pull?
Yeah, let's go ahead and wipe it up and do one more pull.
Akarna's broken.
I think Accurate has some shadow resist. We can just have him do it for this pull.
Yeah, we'll just have him try.
So that did it on both sides then.
Yeah.
Because
every teleport he did that, he went up and melee.
Now, one thing did happen, and that is when he changed. I tab targeted because it helps Enzyme when I have it targeted for the switch, and I did an auto swing at him. Now I canceled that, but do you think that could be part of the bug?
He already swung at Akarna before that happened, because he did that to Akarna on the pull, on the immediate pull. He did that.
From what I've read, that sometimes that happens where they'll charge at the caster, and the caster literally just has to start running away and just wait for a shadow bolt. Yeah, you just have to be ready every time.
You probably have to run up the stairs, because if you run towards the center, they're going to get in range and heal, so you got to run up the stairs and I guess jump off towards the wall, almost on the blind spot, and then just run towards the spawn position, I guess.
One should wait when we wipe, but wait.
Not a quick run back to the room.
But if it's our last attempt, we don't need to run back here.
So wait, you're saying we're done? Okay.
Accurate.
So just switch him on the groups there. I'll switch him right now.
Enzyme, can I be ridiculous and ask for thorns?
Doesn't
do anything.
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't reflect it.
He got it anyway.
It's nature damage.
Magical damage.
He is totally immune to anything but physical.
I can't even put a hunter's mark on him.
It's the it's the implication.
Look, man,
No,
you just want to make him,
never
let him feel
mind.
secure.
Let me,
Placebo thorns.
I think there's a bug in the group besides mine. Don't kill it.
Following players are AFK or
I don't think killing the bugs helped at all, so we're not going to do it this time. I will research it.
We should not kill the bugs at all unless we have to. Like,
I
we
don't get why there's so much bug damage on everything.
I don't either. I'm going to research it.
Alright.
It's like
Accurate.
shaming people.
Alright,
One more poll.
putting a timer up.
If you want to fuck with the bugs as least as possible.
Hold on.
Nope, cancel timer. Cancel full. Cancel full.
Does Accurate know what he's doing real quick? I don't want to put him in a position. Okay, just making sure. Alright, so let's go. I didn't want to like the last poll to be like super.
Alright,
Accurate
yeah,
was-
Alright, go Accurate.
Join me, Brule. There is blood to be shed.
Alright, we can auto this guy. Back away, melee. Ready for the next one? Kill the big bug.
Kill the yellow bugs. Do not drag them. Stop dragging them.
If you get aggro on a yellow bug, don't fucking move. Kill it.
Alright, move ice. Move.
Where's dead?
You walked right into a blizzard.
Yeah.
Can res him, can't we?
Battle
Keep
res
going.
war. He can take the aggro. Battle res war.
Resident.
Resing him now.
Here's the swap. Heal war buff him if you can. Melee out.
That wasn't the swap at all.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
Give it a second.
You called the
Yeah.
swap though, and then healer
I'm
stopped
sorry,
healing.
I was...
People are using whirlwind on the big bugs or multi-shot. It's one of the two. You guys need to fucking stop that.
Just, they should
But
just
Jared,
make-
do you still have you
use that word.
could res by
I already. Oh yeah, I guess I do have it.
anyone on cooldown on war there.
I don't.
Melee out.
I-
Otherwise, you're just gonna start casting immediately.
TP, need TP.
Top bicep, top bicep.
Melee out. Kill this bug on the way out.
Don't know what that one was. That was a big effort. That was a bigger than a shadow bolt, I'll tell you that much.
So, like, I don't know. Like, I just DPS'd on Factor, and I feel like there wasn't a lot going there. I feel like maybe there needs to be like a trade-off between bugs and DPS.
Accurate's down.
Well, I know, but like even still, like throughout the whole fight up.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
people up there.
What do you mean, Akara? There wasn't a lot going on there. What do you mean?
Like I'm sitting there just like beating the shit out of Vaclor, and I just felt like there was a lot of attention on bugs and not on the boss. I felt like maybe needs to be a trade-off between the two.
We shouldn't be fighting a shitload of yellow bugs anyway.
Well, should we go over the fact that we're still whirlwinding? And I said right when we started doing this boss, don't fucking whirlwind, but people decide to keep doing it because it does damage and they're watching their range, but you're not. So stop.
Okay, there's 5 bugs attacking me and so many whirlwinds. It only hits 4 targets.
And if we're already aggro, there's gonna be whirlwinds. Can't get around it. Because once some get aggro, we gotta kill them.
The problem is that I'm seeing is that when we're killing the big bugs, the melee is when we're switching onto them, someone's hitting more things, and then we're killing the big bug, but then everyone runs away with the yellows still attached to them, and then either the healers instantly get aggro, or we just run it into more, and then the healers get aggro from that.
I think people need macros, and then they need to stop tab targeting. Tab targeting is the problem. You're going to tab target on that little bug. You need to build a macro that targets just the mobs that you need to hit, and that's what you should be hitting to target them, not tab. I bet money that that's what's causing it.
We'll
And then you
review
have
the
people
logs. and
whirlwinding on top of that once they see that there are 3 bugs or 4 bugs, and it just makes a nasty domino effect.
Am I the only one that cannot hear Scent?
I can
barely hear him.
Pretty good.
Sorry, my headphone's busted.
No, I
so
think
I'm
he
not-
probably turned you down at some point.
you're loud and clear.
You're like plenty loud.
I'm gonna fix you then. You must have switched headsets or something. Sorry.
Yeah, my headset. I broke my headset today, so. Oh shit! This is a shitty day.
All right, so we went from 1% to 73%. Wait, we went from 99% to 73%. We're gonna review the logs. We'll do a post up to kind of let everyone know everything that went on, what we're gonna change for next Twin Imps, so that way everyone can see what's going on. We're gonna look at what each individual was doing, and we'll get with you. We'll do a group post, and then we'll also get with you individually to see where we're falling short and what needs to be changed outside of what's already been mentioned in comms. We are at our hard stop, which is 11. We really don't have the ability to put a random raid together to, like, I don't know, try and go do Viscidus over the weekend and shit like that. So unfortunately that's not on the table. But Tuesday we should be able to do everything that we did this Tuesday, and we'll go a little quicker. We won't get hit by any Veil, Parry. Sopa called it Thrash, but I think Thrash is a different mechanic. But basically the one-shot wars, one-shot the tanks. So that way we can get in here and get some more time. Thanks for being patient. Thanks for keeping it cool. If you want to provide any feedback as in addition to what we're going to review, that's fine. Just reach out to an officer and we'll go over it. We made progress tonight for sure, and it sucks because it's like loot, but this is a really hard boss, and we trended positive for the majority of the whole night. So there's some things that we can obviously do different that makes it easier. Some of it's on the warriors, some of it's on the warlocks, and again, we will post where we think we fall short and what we're going to do to compensate for it. So please make sure you sign up for next week. We got Tuesday and Thursday up in Discord. We ask every week. Some of you are really, really good about it, and we appreciate that. But all of you are in comms right now. So
We're getting reses? Just walk out. Yeah.
Pictus, you hooking me up with that sweet org port?
You got it.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for not throwing up Undercity.
Yeah, we're not the only one, guys. I was doing the res run with a whole nother guild that looks like they wiped and ran.
Oh shit.
I'm still having fun.
Sometimes you get it, sometimes you get got. Words of Asmund.
I'm actually going to steal all the officers, being as it's 5 after. Is there any announcements that I forgot?
Right, good night, boys.
Bye, Andy.
Fucking moo? You're a dog, not a cow. Fuck. Maybe that was his problem in Virginia. Maybe it was territorial pissings. That one is. That one is. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Where's FaZe? Is it beer 30 yet?
I wouldn't. Yeah.
I maybe underestimate the absurd chunky requirements of this. I thought I had what I needed. I knew the gloves were like, fuck, dude, you should probably have a different set of gloves. But
I mean,
The first real challenge of vanilla. Like,
I mean, when he does Unbalancing Strike War, it's 100 defense debuff, which means, and he's going to get in 2 to 3 swings before it fades.
well, that's
So
what
you gotta,
should block as soon as he cast that. However, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, even that with minus 100 defense isn't going to make you, like, you. I think you need like 380 or something with shield block.
I mean, I got 2 pieces I can replace. I can use Gauntlets of Might because I don't have Gauntlets of Wrath. So that is a 17 stamina upgrade, 260 armor upgrade, 5 defense, and I don't lose any hit. I'll go ahead and get that neck, which will then put me at hit cap, and I'll go ahead and get a ZG enchant on Helm of Wrath. Other than that, I'm...
The neck doesn't have any hit. The neck.
That's fine. I'll have an axe, so I should be fine.
Yeah.
And I can put my striker's mark back on because that's just 18 agility instead of a hit. So, fucking nuts. So issue number 1. I guess we'll start with me. My gear. I need different gloves. I'm talking out loud. Belt and neck piece.